Hi everybody and welcome back to Nellie Ruth Designs. Thought I'd do a little late night crafting here. I'm going to continue with the design team project that I'm working on for October. And let's see here. I know I've got I want to tell you what it is first. It's the butterfly assemblage by Mad Paper Crush. And you can find all of these digitals over on Etsy at Sharon Shop. Just type in Mad Paper Crush and you'll find all the digitals there that I've been using as I've been working with her digitals for the design team. I'm just kind of in a mellow mood tonight, so I'm just gonna hang out. I feel really relaxed. I'm going to continue working on the Beatitudes, and this was the first card that I did, Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And tonight I would like to work on Matthew 5:4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. And if I can get to it, which I'm hoping to, Matthew 5:5, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. So I just thought this butterfly assemblage was very it just fit the Beatitudes, and I'm just really enjoying Sharon's papers here. Let me show you. I did print out a few other pages, more digitals than I had printed before. So this is on plain paper here. I printed 4 of these out because I want to use these on the backdrop. This one here I used book paper. These, I will mix it up. I will continue to use some book paper, but on these 2 here, I wanted to use Sharon's paper with the butterflies here. So this is part of the butterfly assemblage. And here's another sheet here, which is very, very pretty. I'll be using that. And this one here. This here is quite lovely with the green. This is the same background. She just added some of the butterfly images. And then these here, I went ahead and I copied these on my, this is my Canon presentation paper. And I just really like the way these comes out. It's a little heavier cardstock. So she has this sheet here with the butterflies. This one here. And again, I didn't print everything out. I'm only printing what I'd like to use. And this one, I love this. I like all of these. So that's the paper. So let's get started. Oh, and I did buy today, I went to Hobby Lobby because it seems like, it's all the rage. I showed you in my last video, I used a very old gold decoupage, kind of like a wax that was my mom's. And I'm going to try this tonight. I want to try this gold here. And this is all, oops, there's a little, that doesn't come out there. There's a little hole in it. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how this works. This is Rub and Buff, wax metallic finish, gold leaf, applied to most surfaces, polish with cloth, clean with mineral spirits. Well, we'll see. I'll see on that. May not be the same thing that others use, but I'll give it a try. It smells like shoe polish though. Yeah, so we'll see. I may end up grabbing my mom's wax again and a what did I use last time? I used a Clorox wipe. So, okay. So last time I think I did, I ran tape, but I think on this one, I think I ran the tape, yeah, because I just wasn't sure how it was going to stick. I'm going to run tape again. Then if I have to add, see, and I'm doing it wrong already. So let's take wrong side. So let's take this off here. So that's another good thing, using my tape runner. If that had been glue, it would have made a mess. This is where I put the saying. This is where I put the verse. So we want to make sure we cover this side up. So I want to thank everybody for joining in and following along. I do appreciate it, very much so. And then if I have any, I could actually get 2 on this one, but I think I'll wait. I think I might use one of the other papers. We'll use this one here. If I have to use glue around the edge, I'll use some glue around the edge to hold the corners down. And I hope my lighting is okay. It's about 9 o'clock here. And it's pitch black outside, so I have no natural light coming in. And I don't normally make videos at night. I like to relax, but the last couple days I have not gotten anything done. I've been doing a lot of running. My car needed servicing, and I have to drive about a half an hour to drop it off, and then I don't know, I just did a lot of running around yesterday and today, and I really have gotten nothing done. So I thought I would do a quick video and see how it went. Apparently it's not going to go all too well. Get my glue to work here. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, I've been having trouble. I'm just getting some scraps to clean this off. I've just been having an awful lot of trouble with this silver tip clogging on me lately, and I gave it a really good cleaning the other day. So I may not be able to use that anymore. I'll have to look at that later. It's just all clogged again in there. I don't know how some of these girls really keep theirs clean and neat. I don't know. I've really never seen anyone else have trouble with theirs like I've had with mine. So I can't figure it out. Those tips are nice because they, you know, just a little tiny bit comes out. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know, it can be a little bit discouraging. There. Maybe that'll work better. All right, enough of that. Okay. And I do like using the tape on the first layer because it doesn't get really saturated and wet. But you can use glue for sure if you're more comfortable using that. Now these were left over from the last card I made, and I really would like to use these. I guess they're gray flowers here. Tomorrow we're supposed to get rain, which I'm really not looking forward to. We had so much rain this summer. And then my husband has I'm going to be going to dinner with him and some of his co-workers. We have a large group of gentlemen coming in from Caterpillar machines, and they want to take us to dinner. So I hadn't planned on going. I usually don't go to his business meetings because I don't really have anything to do with his business anymore. But my two sons are going, and my son asked his wife if she wanted to go, and I know what these meetings can be like, and I don't want her sitting there feeling uncomfortable or a little bored. So I told my son, I says, tell Mara I will go to dinner tomorrow night, and so she doesn't have to sit there all by herself and listen to shop talk. So it'll be good, but I just hope I get something done tomorrow. I think this one, I think I've got a good idea for this one. And I think I'm going to do the meek first. I'm going to use this here. And again, I'm not trying to make these too fancy. I just want a nice collage on the front, something that I can relate to, possibly with the verse. But I will be concentrating on the verse and not so much the artwork. And again, I'm using my longer scissors because I feel I can get a better, longer, straighter cut out of this long run when I use these. Okay, so I think I may put that there. I'm still going to put this maybe right about here. Over a little bit. And then maybe I'll put this up around here. I want to put Matthew 5. I think I'm going to put Matthew 5:5 right in here. I think that will go in there quite nicely. And I think that may be all that I need for this one. And I don't have, I'm going to pause and I'm going to get, because I have a feeling I may need to wipe my hands, but I want to try this metallic wax. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to use my other that I used on this card here. So let me pause for just 1 minute. Well, I have my Clorox wipes and I have the metallic luster wax that I had used before. I will try this, and I think I'm just going to, I want to keep this white here, but I think I will try a little bit. I'm going to get a wipe out because I have a feeling I may have to wipe my hands. And then if this doesn't work, move my lights here a little bit. I will then use the this wax here. So let's see what this is all about. Just going to do it off to the side a little bit. And we'll see how this works. Well, it definitely smells like shoe polish, so I'm not sure if I like that. I work with shoe polish with my artist trading cards, and sometimes it's not so bad. Other times I don't really like it. So I have to see about this. Now, this doesn't really, this is going to stick to my hands. So I think what I'm going to do is I may save this for another project, and I think I might go back. This does add a little bit of shine though. And it does stick. It doesn't come off. I wondered if it, I don't think it does make it smell. I think it's just when I use it. So I will finish this. I still think there's another product out there that I should check into. I saw it on Amazon. And yeah, see, I don't like this because it's getting on there. If you get it on here, and then I probably can't get it off. No. So I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to. I'm just going to make sure I don't have it anywhere else on me. So what I'm going to do is this I'm going to bag. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to clean my fingers off here. Throw that one away. And then what I will do is I'm going to get rid of that. And I may even bring that back to Hobby Lobby and tell them it's not what I want and get my money back. They had one in a jar, a canister similar to this, but that didn't say wax on it. So maybe I'll get the one that I saw on Amazon. Try that. Even though this says wax, it's a very wet. You know, it may work if I use a brush or a sponge with it. But it's not going to work if I just want to use it with my fingers. So but that's how you find out. Okay, all right, so I will be putting this one. I'll put this down here, and I'm going to use what I used the other day. I still have some gold on my hand that I need to get off before I, all right, I'm going to get another wipe because this worked out really well the other night. And I just had to wring that out a little bit because I'm getting to the bottom of the barrel here. And so see, that just comes right off. It's just not as shiny. Maybe it will be once I break through. I do like the looks of that, but I wonder if I can put a little bit on this, and might as well try it, right? Maybe I can put a little bit on here. I just don't want to get it on my hand again. And maybe with a wipe it'll work out. There. I think it's just a little bit brighter. But again, I will try that one from, I'll try the one from Amazon. And I will see how that will work. And this is just, I'm sorry, my friends. Maybe I should have waited and worked on this video during the day. Not having much luck with anything tonight. This one's going to put a little bit further over here. Okay. And let's get this. Maybe I can find a new tip for my see, I got some on my paper too. But we'll see. We will see. See if that comes off on my hands at all. Let's move this over here. Here. I think I will put it right here like that. I don't like that slog. I think I'll put it right here. Oh, it's just there like that. Oh, let's see. I'm going to put the top back on this. Okay. And I think I'm going to add a butterfly again. I do like these butterflies that Sharon has created. I really like a lot of this. I'll put it up at the top there. Okay. I think that's nice. I think that's pretty. It's very simple. It's very subtle. And we are going to get, so this one, let me flip this way. We're going to flip it this way. Okay. There we go. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I like that with the butterfly and that's what reminds me of a lot of all of God's little creations, the animals, and there we go. All right, so we have that one done. They are pretty. Okay, so that's number 2, and then we will do this one here. And I think I'm going to, instead of using the plain like we did on this one, I think maybe I will use, I'd really like to use this here in some fashion. The other one I like though too, I like these butterflies. These butterflies might be real pretty just cut out and put on. So let me look at the paper here. That would be pretty on there like that. And then we wouldn't need too much because we would have all of this here. Let's see here. Maybe I could just take this larger butterfly, cut that out. All right, let's do that. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use this and I'm going to cut that. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, that's what I think I'm going to do. And I'm just going to add my glue. A little bit of glue on each end and corner here. Try to get it as straight as I can with those lines. Move these out of the way. like to try to tear this and see how it worked. But my luck, it would rip right up the center of the other side. So I'm going to stick with the cutting. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I don't like to say what day of the week it is, because by the time you see this, I mean, a week could go by and it just wouldn't make sense. So I can trim this up a little bit after. Take a little bit of this off. Okay, all right. Okay, so this here, I am going to cut and add this to the side. And I'm going to leave a larger cut around it. I'm not going to get in real tight. I do like to get in real tight to my cuts, but I just think this might give it a little different look, and then it'll have some of that wording around it. In the morning, I have to make a phone call at 7 a.m. to a gentleman that mows lawns. My riding lawnmower, I've had it since 2005, and it decided to quit on me. And when I had my service people come up and look at it, they informed me the transmission blew. So I'm not buying another one. I've had that one since 2005. I think I just said that. But they're so expensive now. I'm not going to. I'm not going to spend the money. So I'm going to see about having somebody come up and mow, get a price, and go from there, because I just don't want to have to, I don't want to have to do it or deal with it or think about it. So we'll see what they're charging these days. I do have a lot of lawn that needs mowing, but I figure if I can split it up, I still have my walk behind, my push mower, that I could get a couple of the smaller lawns done, and they could do my really big lawns. But it's always something. It's always something. trim that off. All right, I think that'll be good. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Let's be a little more. All right. I probably could have used my glue stick on this as well. But I hope me being quiet doesn't unnerve you. I don't, when I craft at night, I don't talk a lot. Not that I talk a lot when I craft and I'm here all by myself, but I should say when I make night videos, I don't. It's just a quiet. It's just a quiet time. I think a lot of people are tired from their day's activities. My day is winding down. And I don't think you need to talk a lot. Let's see, so... I do miss my little metal tip though, because I think way too much glue comes out of this. And I did not jazz that up, did I? There we go. Get Do a little touch there on it. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. That's the one thing I'm not crazy about is it makes it, when I don't have that little tip, it makes it too wet. A lot of glue, much more glue than I'm used to working with and putting down. All right, let's see. What's next? What's next? What is next? I have to put my Matthew on, so I want to find a nice spot. Let's see here. What else do we have? What else do we have to put on here? I don't really want to put that much on here. Don't like that. Don't like that. Oh, let's see here, my dears. Let's see what we can do with this lovely. Let's see what we can do with this lovely. She looks a little mournful, doesn't she? Not quite sure what she's holding. We're going to snip that out of her little hands. We will snip that right out of her hands. Now, if I'd been smart, I could have placed her up a little bit higher and she could have had those beautiful wings on, but I could actually take her, I could take part of her off. We're going to put her right there. And, but that doesn't help me up here, does it? That does not help me up here one bit. Ay, 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 ay. I don't really want the butterflies there. Oh, golly gosh, golly gosh. See, when you have nothing when you have nothing in mind, well, we can at least get her on. Let's get this little dolly on here. Let's get her on here. Some people, collaging comes so easy to them. Me, it doesn't always come that easy. Can you tell? I think it kind of shows. These are some of Sharon's labels. Let's see if I can pick something out here that I can put in there and incorporate. There's a blue. I don't know if I like that. Maybe something a little bit smaller. I feel like it needs to have a square. I don't know why. I feel like it needs to have a little framed area. And then maybe, I think I'm having trouble with that line going straight across. So maybe I could add a nice piece of washi as this takes over my entire desk. Let's see here. Maybe a green butterfly. And I don't think that's really going to help my cause, because I don't really like I think it needs something like this. And then again, maybe it doesn't. I'm really struggling with this tonight, folks. If you couldn't tell, I'm really struggling with this. I'm just not feeling it at all. Not at all. Watch, I probably won't be able to get this off. I'll probably rip it. That's on there for good. Oh well. Well, we're just going to add. I'm just going to start adding. And I'm going to see where it takes me. I am going to see where it takes me. because I'm just not feeling this. Oh, golly gosh. I think that adds something to it, though. I can't wait to see how many thumbs down I get on this video. But it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. There's not much I can do about it when I'm not feeling the. I just had Missy, if you're watching this video, you're not the only one, girl, that's kind of lost her mojo. Oh, I should dedicate this. I think I'm going to dedicate this video to you, Missy. So I'll let you know on Instagram that I've dedicated a video to you. And you can see how I stumbled and fumbled through this and didn't have my mojo going on. And so you aren't the only one that's having a little bit of creative humdrum here. That to be straight, I'll just snip that off. Boy, this a lot of times washi tape just peels off really good, but this one is sturdy. All right, I feel like I need to add a little something up there. Let's put the straight end here. Ay. No, that's not it. All right. Well, I think this is going to be good. I'm just going to we'll jazz this up a little bit. I'm going to put my verse on, and I think that'll be okay. Am I crazy about it? No. It's not bad, but it's not good either. But can't be perfect all the time. Can't have everything go right 100%. All right, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. There. All right. So there you have it. Whether you like it or not, we've got, this was the original one that I had done in my previous video. And these were the two that I we did tonight. I guess it's not that bad. Once I get looking at it, it'll probably grow on me like a lot of things do. But these are, the point is to use Sharon's papers, and they do all coordinate very nicely. So I do like that. So thanks everybody for hanging in there. I don't know if it was my best video, my most exciting one, but there you have it. So far I have my 3 cards, and I'll do a couple more and then we will wrap up the series. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.